just finished testing the Avalon Catalina DRL. It's powered by the Suzuki 4-stroke 200 horsepower, which proved to be a really nice match for this boat. Now, we have a triple tube configuration here, and it's got 25 inches on the outside, and it's got a U-shaped tube that's 27 by 24 in the center. And when it was turning, it was kind of unusual. When we turned to the left, it would go lean slightly to the inside. When we turned right, it would kind of lean a little bit to the outside. But with the Suzuki, it really hooked up well. We got on plane in 3.2 seconds with hardly any bow rise at all, to 30 miles an hour in 7 seconds flat, with a top speed of 41.3 miles an hour, which is plenty fast for any kind of water sports you want to do. Let's head back to the dock and check out some of the features. Well, Hunter, a couple of years ago, we were looking at an Avalon as judges for the Innovation Awards at the Miami Boat Show, and the Avalon won that year. And you know, every time I get on an Avalon, I always see something I've never seen before, and here we go.
Yes, sir. Every year they like to change up a few things here and there. Past couple years they started adding the front umbrella. A lot of times, some of the options they have are a dual bimini that also comes over the top. That's an option. Right now, what most of the Avalon boats that we're getting now are the hard vinyl deck. So it's just kind of get anything on it, just hose it off, and sand or mud or anything, you just hose it right off and you're good to go. Yeah,
that's one of the trends I'm seeing this year is people going away from the carpeting just for what you said. Hose it and go, man.
Yes, sir. We see a lot of mold sometimes. People come in and ask us to pressure wash their boats because they got a lot of carpet, and so we Avalon switched from going from the straight carpet to the vinyl snapping carpet as an option.
Nice. Well, Hunter, you know, you guys have nailed the perfect amount of recline in these seats, taking care of business for sure. What do we have going on here?
Up in the front, the two couches, we've got a recliner on this side and a recliner on that side. We also have a cup holder that is removable, just in case you need more seating or you want to have a place to put your drinks.
Nice. What about storage?
Storage underneath is, you have a lot of storage for your seat cushions or life jackets or seat covers or anything like that. Yeah, you got plenty of storage underneath. Goes from almost from the console all the way up to the bow of the boat.
Well, Hunter, obviously we're set up for water sports back here. Where are we going to stow our skis?
All this stuff you can put in here: life jacket, ski, anything else. Is a ski locker in the center of the boat. That's actually the center pontoon.
Wow.
Underneath it goes from about mid deck almost to about 6 or 8 feet underneath the boat.
Wow, it's really deep too.
Yes, sir.
Hunter, tell me about some of the features that we have here at the helm.
Some of the stuff you see here in the cockpit, you've got your trim and tilt gauge, your RPM gauge, volt and fuel meter, and your Suzuki smart meter. It tells you the engine temperature, oil pressure, and the rev limiter. It also will beep at you when you need for the first 20-hour service, 100-hour service, and 200-hour service after that.
Nice. What about the wheel here?
At the helm, you got a tilt helm with hydraulic C-star steering. It also has an electric steering assist. Some of the other stuff that comes on the boat, you've got a Jensen Marine stereo. It's a Bluetooth stereo that comes on all the Avalons. You have a plug on the other side for a USB port and auxiliary for your iPhones and iPads and any kind of music you'd ever want.
Tell me about this table. You always see that white plastic flying saucer thing that all the pontoons seem to have like years ago, but you've done something really unique here.
Now this year, they're Avalon switching up to the smoke glass table. It's a little more stylish. You've got 2 cup holders in the front, then you have 2 wine glass holders, what we like to call them. You slide your wine glass in and it sits right there for you.
So you're saying tables don't have to be boring?
I guess not anymore. Avalon's trying to not make them that way anymore.
Nice. You know, one of the most unique features on this boat is out back. Let's take a look at that.
Yes, sir.
You know, Hunter, I think this is the first time I've ever seen this particular configuration. What do we have going?
This is our rear of the boat. It's our rear lounger. You got 2 headrests there, and you can stretch out all day and be in the sun and do whatever you want to do.
Or if you want to see where you're going, just switch around.
Flip around, or you watch people being towed behind you on a tube or skiers or anything. It's real comfortable.
Now, what do we have underneath here?
Underneath here is the changing stall. This pops up. You can change or have anything more storage back here also. Underneath the changing stall is the dual battery setup with a 2-way switch to shut the batteries on and off.
Nice. You could put a little portable head here too, couldn't you?
Yes, sir. You can.
Well, Hunter, it looks like we're ready for water sports here. Is this a standard or an option here?
That's a standard for the Catalinas, for the ski and tow bar. Back here you also have the extended rear deck, so you give a little more room getting on and off the boat out of the water.
Yeah, nice. For more information on the Avalon 24 Catalina DRL and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.